just a moment. We'll be joined by our player of the game. As I get her the headset here, as she breaks away from saying hello to the fans, we welcome in Amaya Register, our player of the game. And Maya, congratulations, great play today.
Thank you, thank you.
What's it like to be able to find your rhythm out here in this just your third game as an Old Dominion Monarch?
It felt good. The other couple games, I couldn't really find it at first. Been struggling with a little bit in practice, so to come out here and be able to knock down these threes, it felt good to finally see. Once I saw the first one in, I started like, okay, I'm in rhythm a little bit, so it felt good to see the rest go in.
You seem like you have a lot of confidence and faith in your knee that you injured last year.
Right.
Where does that confidence come from?
I'm not going to say I have it all the time. It's definitely take some time to get that confidence. But just being out there and playing and knowing my teammates have my back, like I know whenever somebody bumps me a little bit, they're running over there, are you okay, are you okay? But I tell them I'm fine, you know, just coming up and down and playing and just feeling comfortable out there, it feels good. So.
It seemed like it took you all a little while to get things going. In addition to you hitting the threes early on, what other things did you pick up on that seemed to make the difference for you as you started to gain more control toward the end of the second quarter and into the second half?
At first, our offense was a little stagnant because of their zone, really packed in. They knew we were a drive-first type of team. So coach was just talking about moving the ball and getting some movement on their end, which worked. Once we got the ball in the middle, we saw the weak side, which opened up the shots for me. And at the end, Boogie hit a shot. I know Vicky hit some shots. So just getting the ball in the middle of that zone was good to get the weak side and get the ball moving. And also, we did a really good job on the offensive boards, which generated some points for us.
So you're 3-0. You get to go to Virginia on Sunday, a little more than a week removed from a victory at Auburn. How excited are you all with the opportunity that you have to be able to make your name here and really put yourself into the mix as one of the teams to watch this year?
Right. It's really exciting. It's always a great opportunity to play a Power 5 school like Virginia and the ACC. So it's really good. We're going to go there and play how we play. We're going to focus on us. We got some stuff we got to get better at. And through the next couple of days of practice, we'll fix that and be ready to play Virginia.
Finally, what was it like to play in front of these screaming kids for the first
time?
I
mean, I knew it was loud from last year, but playing out there and trying to call the play, and I thought I was screaming, but I wasn't really screaming loud enough, and I was like, oh my God. But it was a great atmosphere. I loved their cheering about every little thing. It was great. I love Education Day, really.
Excellent play today here, Amaya. We will see you on Saturday in Charlottesville.
All right, thank you.
That's Amaya Register, our player of the game, a career high 16 points for the point guard, 6 of 10 from the field, 4 for 8 from 3. Ended up with a rebound and an assist as well as 2 steals to go along with those 16 points, 14 of them in the first half as the Monarchs knock off Winthrop here on Education Day, 68-44. Old Dominion 68, Winthrop 44 here on Education Day, and head coach Nikki McCray now joins us. Coach, your impressions from Education Day 2019?
Well, I thought the energy was great. I thought the energy fueled us and hitting some shots. I didn't think we played our best basketball, but I credit, Winthrop, they changed defenses on us quite a bit. They went man, they went zone. That's the first time a team has ever done that. We hadn't really practiced against that in practice. We did a little bit with some change in defenses, but they really tripped us up, and just a credit to their defensive scheme. But I thought we did a good job, rebounding the basketball. That's what we had to do. We knew we had a size advantage. I thought Amaya did a really good job of hitting some threes and giving us some confidence from out there. But it's part of it, it's part of our process. I was really happy with the energy of the crowd. So thankful to the Norfolk Public Schools for making that happen. And, my goal is to pack it. I would like to have 8,000 fans in here. So definitely want to get with the superintendent and maybe see how we can get more students in here, because it's really a great experience.
It seemed like in the early stages, in addition to taking a little while to figure out what they were doing defensively, you were doing a lot of shuffling, especially at the point guard position. What things were you all trying to figure out with regard to that as the game went on, and how do you think you fared in finding that as we got closer to the end?
Well, for me, it's about chemistry. Try to talk to our point guards. We got to win that battle, understanding low shot clock, which we were unaware of, and being aggressive in low shot clock. So I thought we had some situations where we just didn't handle that very well. But just trying to find some chemistry, still trying to figure out who plays well on the floor and all of those things.
You mentioned Amaya Register. She seemed pretty excited about the numbers that she put up and the rhythm that she found out there. What were your impressions on what you saw from her once she got things going?
Well, tonight she played her most minutes, and she led us in scoring, and, just want to get her confident. It was really good for her to get in a game and get a rhythm like this before we, head down to Virginia. But we got, 3 days to clean up some stuff. We do. Because I thought our execution wasn't where it needed to be. And, again, a credit to Winthrop. I thought they did a great job of changing defenses against us. But just overall good, proud of our effort. We wanted to hold this team to under 40 points. They got 44, but I walk away with some great positives.
Does that give you something to strive for or look forward to from a coaching standpoint, where you're always striving to get better? Do experiences like this and the fact that you guys might have been crossed up a little bit by what they brought to the table defensively, does that help you in the film room and then taking it out to the floor as you get back to work?
Definitely. We'll break this film down. We'll show them areas that we got to get better at, and some things that we talked about in the scout that didn't happen. So all those things are positives, and this team is pretty good when they see it and making adjustments. But tonight we really couldn't hear each other out there on the floor, and I don't think we were able to get in our low shot clocks quickly. So this is an environment that forces you to kind of talk loud and do some things. But again, overall, not bad with their effort.
And now you get yourself into more of a basketball-style schedule in terms of number of days between games. You've kind of been going once a week up to this stage, or at least once every 5 or 6 days. You get set for Virginia on the road Sunday afternoon in Charlottesville, a team that you came up to 6 points short against last year here at Chartway Arena. What's this team like with a 3-0 record this year compared to last year in terms of your expectations and what you hope for as you get set for the Cavaliers?
Well, I know my assistant coaches have really, looked at Virginia. I have not seen them yet. I will watch them today over the next 4 days. And, when I talk to you again, I can give you a little bit more heads up. I do know that the big kid isn't playing. That's all I know. I know they played the other night against UConn. Didn't get a chance to see that game. Just trying to focus on, one game at a time. But
sure.
We'll be ready. We'll be ready.
But what about what you all are doing here? You said you had some things to address.
Yep.
What in particular is most pressing as you turn that page?
Well, number one, our offensive execution. Number one, getting into our sets quicker. Our shot selection, I didn't think that was very good tonight. We shot 38%, and I thought we forced some things, so we got to clean that up. Again, that's attributed to just no flow and just not, it's loud and just really couldn't get in a rhythm. So we'll address those things over the next 3 days and kind of work some things on that angle. And then just, getting better on the rebounds. They got 9 offensive rebounds, and we got to get a little tougher on the boards.
Coach, look forward to seeing that Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. tip in Charlottesville. Old Dominion going to Virginia, taking that 3-0 record up the road, and we will see you then.
Thank you.